Hello and welcome to the 445 Productive Through Joy Show with your host and your boy, Dr. Michael Datcher. The show airs each weekday morning, hella early AF at 4:45 a.m. here on YouTube's Michael Datcher channel, then 4:45 p.m. on Facebook Live. Guys, today we're talking about ideas and how ideas, the creation of them and the manifestation of them, the execution of them, can incredibly enhance your productivity. So thanks for being here. If you're new, you can go to productivethroughjoy.com to see about us. We speak to groups, schools, and organizations about being productive through joy. All right. So let's dive into the topic today. But first, a few words about myself. This is your host and your boy, Dr. Michael Datcher, author of the New York Times bestseller Raising Fences, author of the acclaimed historical novel Americas, author of the Pulitzer Prize nominated Animating Black and Brown Liberation, A Theory of American Literatures. I'm the board president of the World Stage, a great nonprofit here in LA's Crenshaw District. My educational background is UC Berkeley as an undergrad, my master's UCLA, and my PhD in English Lit from the University of California at Riverside. Guys, I'm an expert at being productive. I don't say that to brag or boast. I say it because people are almost always surprised to hear about that level of productivity when they hear about my crazy background. I am the product of a young woman who was sexually assaulted at age 16 in a terrible story. Gave birth to me at age 17 and subsequently gave me up for adoption to a single divorcee. So at the time, no biological father, no adopted father. Listen, difficult times for the young MD, yet it's cool. Modi famously said, you're like me now, right? And if I can be this productive and be so through joy, we know many people can be similarly productive as well. So thanks for being here, guys. Let's dive into the topic. We're talking about ideas, and point one is that you want to be a person who creates ideas. I mean, you want to be creating ideas that can be really placed into use. So how do you create ideas, right? There's two ways. So one, you want to be, this is, I guess, sub point one, you want to be in a creative environment, whether that's, you want to situate yourself around creative environments because ideas are just kind of manifestations of creativity. So it makes like a weird thing, but going to hear music, being around art, going to museums, reading, all those are great novels, for example. All those are great ways to kind of fertilize your creative idea creating potential, which is point one. Point two is that when the ideas begin to come, because oftentimes ideas will come as like a flash, like I call them a brain flash, but they'll come like in a, and when those ideas come, you have to. I just had one this morning. I had a crazy morning. I had a series of brain flashes this morning, which is why I'm a little bit late on the show today, because I was stopped everything to get these ideas worked out. So you want to employ those ideas, which goes right into point three. As the ideas come and you employ them, you will see an absolute uptick in your creativity. But that's you have to take advantage of those ideas and execute them when they come. Like mine just came this morning. I had a series of crazy ideas that went. I stopped what I was doing, and for the last 45 minutes, an hour now, I just worked on those ideas. So now I'm back. And if you do that, I know it sounds a little weird, that sounds crazy, but that's just kind of how it works. And you have to trust that when those ideas come, they're coming from I'll just call it the idea sphere, the inspired idea sphere, that you know that the spirit is behind them and they're going to work out. So boom, it goes dynamite. Thanks for being here. We will see you soon. Thanks for being here. I just said that. We'll see you this afternoon at 4:45 p.m. Until then, let's talk about it and be about it. Deuces.